All right, moving right along. We got to talk about Jackie versus Chantel. Okay? First off, Basketball Wives is the Jackie Marie Christie show, point blank in the period. Okay? Point blank in the period. I ain't even really thought about this show since OG was on. And before that, you know, actually the seasons were good before that. But really after Tammy left, the OG season, they got a little weird around the pandemic, you did. Shout out to OG. That shit helped me blow up on YouTube. I went viral doing that story. So let's get on here to Jackie and Chantel. First off, I want this on the t-shirt. I want this on a t-shirt. I don't care what y'all say. I need that on. I need that on the t-shirt. Down. Chantel, how does it feel? Yeah. To forever be a mean when you going against your mom. Now let's be clear. It's clear that Jackie was not the best of mothers. Jackie is very much male identified. Jackie only cares about Jackie and Doug Christie. That's it. So how was she as a mother? Doug Jr., because there's three, she got three kids. Doug Jr. ain't never came out publicly and said nothing. I'm pretty sure Jackie was good to Doug Jr. as well because he looked just like Doug and he's male, and the kind of mother that Jackie most likely she does present as, they love their sons. They raise their daughters, they love their sons. But when it comes to this one right here, Chantel, I believe Chantel came on this show with the purpose of embarrassing her mother, with the goal of provoking Jackie so she could say, see, that's who she really is. The conversations were not natural. The arguments were not natural. It just wasn't. Now, the oldest daughter, Takari, accused Jackie of many things. I don't remember if Takari accused Jackie of physical abuse, but definitely colorism, abandonment, mental, like Jackie mama raised Takari all day long, right? So we already know that, and Jackie really didn't want to claim Takari. I believe Jackie is a colorist, male identified, this, all that. And Jackie is crazy as fuck. But let me tell you something, Chantel. You were not abused coming up. I do not believe it, sister girl. I don't. You're using Takari's trauma as your own. We ain't even gonna talk about the fact that your first baby daddy and you is engaging in a custody battle right now. So while you round here getting beat up by your mama, you better hope you don't lose your baby. You need to pack up your yellow dress and your bag. You need to get up out that building and you need to carry your ass back to Arizona where you actually live, because you do not live in LA. You live in Phoenix. Let's call a thing a thing. Okay? Let's break this down. Chantel been antagonizing Jackie the whole entire season. Chantel been linking up with Jackie's ops, sitting by as the ops cuss out her mama. Wow. I just got another tip on Shaq from another source. Shaq has been here and he already lives here in Dallas. Oh, Shaq, you already live in Dallas. Wow. Okay. And are we back? Are we back? Hold up. It cut out for a minute. Are we back? Hold up. We should be back. I see the connection is back. Okay, it says buffering. Damn, it take 30 seconds. Okay, we should be back. We should be back. Okay, I'm not frozen. I'm here. If it's still buffering, then refreeze. We good? Okay, we good. So back to this. So anyway, shout out to Shaq with that bit of tea. I'll put up that exclusive later. Okay, so like I said, I do not believe. No, let me go back. Chantel, it was clear Chantel came on this show. She came on this season with an attitude. First off, I don't know why you signed up to be on Basketball Wives when you don't play basketball and you're not a basketball wife. It makes no sense. You came on to go against Jackie. You came on to embarrass her. You sitting idly by while people are cussing out your mama. And as a matter of fact, when it came to the verbal spats back and forth with the ladies, you couldn't even keep up. Cat got your tongue. You looking like you about to cry. Girl, you're really not about that life at all. You're not built like your mama, and it's clear. The way she slapped out of you here, it's clear. You sit by as people cuss out your mama. I don't give a damn what issues me and my mama got. I don't care what issues me and my daddy got. You ain't finna cuss them out in front of me. That's what you not finna do. I don't talk to my... It's going in and out. What in the hell? Why they messing with the... Okay, we got to work through it. We just got to work through it. Okay. Now. It's cutting in and out. Okay, hold up. Hold up. No, it look good. Y'all got to jump out and jump back in. I don't care what issues me and my father have, and I don't speak to him to this day. I'm never finna go link with his ops. I'm never finna do that. Ever. Chantel, do you think... And first off, let's be clear. Chantel is so impressionable. She came off as weak. You allowed them girls to get in your head and soak your head up to think that you could ever go for your mama. Ain't no way you grew up with Jackie beating the shit out of you. Because if you had grew up with Jackie beating the shit out of you, you would have knew when you gave her that weak ass push, you would have knew she was finna mollywop your ass, and you would have been prepared to fight. Which you were not. Jackie only managed to slap you one time, and then you started crying, calling her all kinds of dumbass bitches and dumbass bitches. And what was that weak ass toss of the purse? Like, girl, you're not a fighter. You're not a freedom fighter. You're not a fighter. You're not a rough rider. This girl, I'm questioning if you're even Jackie's actual daughter, because ain't no way your hands was that weak. No, I can't run the video because I ain't got time with Viacom. I ain't got the time, and it's technically violence. She gave you exactly what you were looking for. Period. She all mouth, and she was barely mouth. Let's keep it real. If you grow up with a person who has been abusive to you and you ready to throw hands, you ain't gonna get no weak ass push. You would have just knocked your mama on her ass because you already know your mama finna give it to you. Anybody that has been beat by somebody knows that. When you fight back, it's a motherfucking fight, and you would have been prepared. You get that weak ass push to your mama and then turn your head. You are weak. You're weak. Now, do you have real issues that y'all need to talk out? Yes. Do y'all all need to go to therapy? You, your mama, Takara, all that? Yes. Is your mama gonna ever really own up to what she done? Probably not. Is she ever gonna own up to the fact that she's a narc? Probably not. Is she ever gonna own up to all of her wrongdoings? Probably not. But just don't talk to your mama if y'all can't get along. You grown as hell. You got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, and you in a custody battle. Your mama ain't got nothing for you. Yeah, then she want to call dad. Call dad. Let's be clear, Chantel. Your daddy can't help you because we remember when Jackie Christie was squaring up with Rick Fox back in the day. I feel like your mama can beat your daddy ass. I'm going to keep it real with you. And some of y'all got parents like, I believe Jackie can give Doug a run for his money. Did you not see the picture where she had your daddy on a leash? That's the kind of pull your mama had back in the day. Your mama had your daddy on a leash. Your mama is a whole dom. What are we What are we talking about? Call dad. What the fuck dad gonna do? Dad ain't never put his foot down in all them years. He ain't never had a say in the marriage. Ever. Your mama wear the pants. Why you act, oh my dad. You gotta look back in the day. Doug Christie and Rick, I think Doug swung on Rick first or Rick swung. I don't remember if Doug swung on Rick Fox first or Rick swung on Doug. But nonetheless, Doug got the fighting. And that's all Jackie had to see. Jackie jumped out the stands, went in that tunnel to go help her nigga fight. And I believe Jackie still had her purse on her arm. I gotta go look at the video. I believe Jackie still had her purse on and she was fighting. Chantel, do you even know your mother? Your mother grew up in foster care. Your mother grew up with all that trauma. You think you whooping somebody ass that grew up in trauma? This is like Bonnie Bella growing up to try to fight Jocelyn one day. This is like Bonnie Bella growing up to try to push Jocelyn one day. You think that's gonna go well? Now, Doug ain't got no backbone. She talking about I'm calling dad. And who, and what? And what? Now, moving right along from that, VH1. I don't know who the producers is over there, because that's just the network. Since y'all gave us this footage of Jackie smacking the shit out of Chantel, release that full footage of that Brooke versus Jackie fight. Because I need to see who really won. Release the footage of Jackie versus Brooke. What was it, from like season 2, season 3, something like that? They was in LA. It wasn't Miami. This was when they was in LA, and they fought in that restaurant. And Jackie was looking like this with a weave all toe up. And I think nothing was wrong with Brooke's face. I just think her strap was torn. Play that footage. We need that full fight. We need that full fight. I'm just saying. They say Jackie got the best of Brooke. They say Brooke got the best of Jackie. Then I heard that Jackie and Brooke was just going head to head, like they both held their own. Jackie just got her weave pulled, but just because you get your weave pulled don't mean you lost. That don't mean you lost. Just because your clothes toe up don't mean you lost. Brooke got hands though, that's what I'm saying. But Jackie do too. I need to see the fight. I need to see the fight. I need full footage. Release the files. But anyway, Chantel, you stupid. And you released a statement today. Let me read your statement. I ain't even take the time to screenshot it because you just stupid. Y'all just stupid. The neighborhood talk. Because I'm sure finna put that on a t-shirt. I need to get that made tonight. Hold on, let me see if I can find her statement. All right. She said, I'll start by saying if you've never dealt with a toxic mother, then you truly have no idea what it feels like. Okay. As painful as it's been to watch these moments of my life play out on TV, I know my younger self is proud of the woman who finally stood up for herself. But you lost, my dear. Listen, this is how I know you're not really about it either. You're not really about it because after y'all got separated, because she only connected one time. Down. You felt that shit. As a matter of fact, when I look, your bun went from one side of your head to the other, right? And you dumbass. If you was really about it, you would have charged that security to go fight. If you really, let me tell you something. If you really bout it, meet up with your mama in the field and square up and get that shit off your chest, win, lose, or draw. You think you stood up for yourself, and I get it, but child, you should have just had a therapist there. You should have just went to therapy. That's more your stilo. The violent confrontations is not your thing. You crying after you got smacked once. You ain't ready for your mama. You not. What T.I. tell Kid? You can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with me. Because let me tell you something. Well, first, I would never lay my hands on my mother. I don't lay my hands on women. But best believe, you think I'm finna go fight my father? Oh, you crazy. Oh, you're crazy. The nigga that fought 5 niggas at once and was still on his feet? Oh, no. Oh, no. And my father's a child of the 70s, and he grew up getting his ass whooped by a Mississippi mother. Ain't no what all that trauma, ain't nothing I can do with that. Why would I try to go do that? I do that, baby, I'm grabbing a weapon. Cause I'm smart. Cause I already know if I go there, I gotta lay you out. I got to lay you out. What I'm gonna do with a nigga that fight 5 niggas at once? Old men have strength. They sure do. He 54. What I'm gonna do with that? Shit. That's because you don't know what you're doing. Nah, it ain't about knowing what you're doing. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Mm-mm. I ain't saying I won't stand up. I'm saying I'm gonna pick up a weapon. I ain't no fighting fair, because that ain't a fair fight. Narcissism, jealousy, which, yes, I do believe Jackie's a narc and all that. Lack of accountability, gaslighting, abuse, hiding, assault. We just sought to keep in the house of suffering silence. I chose to break that cycle. But when she asked you what she did, you what you witnessed was a masterclass in narcissism, someone lighting the fire behind the scenes and walking away so you look like the arsonist. I know what really happened on and off the camera all season long. So no, the internet cannot bully me into submission. Y'all know the TV character. I know the mother. And I agree, but why would you think coming on reality television was going to solve? You thought coming on this show was really going to heal? You didn't come on here to heal, baby girl. All the editing in the world can't convince me of that. You didn't come on this show to heal. You came on this show to get your get back and embarrass her. She touched my arm. I pushed her off of me. She swung. She didn't touch you. You pushed her first and said, "Don't touch me." Okay. Listen, it is what it is. Yeah, she thought she was gonna embarrass her mom, and it went left. It went left. You know what you should have did, Chantel? Remember when Tamar and may Tracy rest in peace. But remember when it was Tawanda, Tony, Trina, Tracy, and Tamar. They was all at Trina's house, and they was tasting wings. They was tasting like menu items for bar chicks. And then Tamar and Trina got into it because Tamar was like, "Why you ain't gonna have fries at a bar?" And then Trina was talking in that Canadian accent for some reason. And then Tamar told Trina to raise her kids, and Trina told Tamar to raise her kids and stop having mommy raise the kids. And then Tamar and Tracy got into it. And remember, Tamar had those locks, and she kept playing in those locks and wrapping it around her head as if Tracy wasn't gonna snatch it out. But remember, she sat on her hands because she already knew what Tracy was going to do to her. Did Tamar push Tracy? Remember at one point Tracy was like, I'm not gonna lay my hands on you. Then remember at the wedding, I think it was Lil Kevin's wedding, and Tracy grabbed Tamar and there was Tracy, let go. I just need all y'all to go take some boxing classes before y'all go toe to toe with people that really can fight. Between the Chantels, the Tamars, the Candace Dillards, it's just like, I hate to see y'all continuously get beat up on television. That's all.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.